Hello YouTube, and welcome back to Bang Average Gaming's Pokemon Soulsilver Randomized Nuzlocke EP here, and we are back again with the Nuzlocke. We are going to continue this momentum as much as possible here. Starting off the episode, before we do our team recap, we'll do a quick recap of what happened in the last episode. So the last episode we took on the Team Rocket base in, what city was it again? At the radio tower in Goldenrod City. We took on all the Team Rocket admins, we took on the Team Rocket head, and then we came here to Route 44 just past Mahogany Town, and we have collected our last encounter from the last episode, which was a Pidgeotto. I got it in the water there, so we are now going to start off the episode with a quick item pickup. I've moved a tiny little bit to grab this item, starting off with a Pokeball. Okay, and with that mediocre encounter, we're going to try and liven things up a little bit. We're going to do a quick team recap. Nothing that we're not used to, so I'm going to just run through it super fast. We have Reaper, the Dusclops, with the moves Shadow Punch, Confuse Ray, Will-O-Wisp, Shadow Sneak, and the Synchronize ability. We've got Honey, the Beedrill, with the moves Twin Needle, Poison Jab, Cut, Toxic Spikes, and the Solar Power ability. We have Zubatman, the Golbat, hopefully turning into a Crobat soon, with the moves Fly, Bite, Poison Fang, Confuse Ray, and the Sandveil ability. I'm really happy about that Poison Fang extra stab. I'm going to actually move that around now. Get some extra stab in there. We have next up Boomer, the Typhlosion, with the moves Lava Plume, Swift, Flame Wheel, Smokescreen, and the Anger Point ability. We have King Kart, the Gyarados, with the moves Ice Fang, Strength, Aqua Tail, and Surf, and the Shadow Tag ability. And last but not least, we have Woolywats, the Ampharos, with the moves Discharge, Dig, Cotton Sport, Thunder Wave, and the Magic Guard ability. And that is the squadron. Not changed very much recently. Pardon me. Not changed very much recently, and yeah. Oh, this is not an encounter. Yeah, not changed since the last episode. We're not taking anything new on because I'm really happy with the way the team is kind of sitting just now. And obviously, after like slaughtering the 6th and 7th gym, I feel no need to really change anything. I have been training up the Pokemon on the PC, so there are replacements there if we need them. Not all of them have been trained up. Oh, and starting off this episode, again, continuing the theme of strong, aside from the Pokeball that we picked up at the start, starting off with a battle. But like I said, I have been training up the team out with, oh, it's level 30, I'm gonna be careful with this one. Go King Kart. Because it will probably use a ground move and we might miss it. But I have been training Pokemon up on the PC, just in case. You never know what happens in these Nuzlockes if a Pokemon faints or whatever. Now ideally, you can Aqua Tail this and finish it off in one shot, so Gyarados doesn't fall asleep and that we have to go back to the Pokemon Center. Bosh! Absolutely scent packing. We've got Hippowdon there, a pretty bulky Pokemon actually, surprisingly. Scent packing by our King Kart with a humongous attack. Now, I don't think I've actually said this when I've been doing these videos. I've never actually highlighted the fact that he has an up in attack nature. So look at that attack stat, 137. In comparison to 102 special, that's pretty good, but 137 attack, and then you've got 100 special there. And mediocre, 91 speed's the fastest one we've got. I mean, Beedrill's got pretty mediocre stats, but I like Beedrill. We've got pretty good defenses there, to be fair. 134 in special defense, but that's up in special defense, and then 116 defense. But that is a humongous attack stat, 137. Oh, and it's reached level 40, so we should maybe switch that around. But yeah, like, that is going to be sending stuff, like, even with a massive defense like Dusclops, and especially with that Hippowdon had a defense like that, especially with the Titanness, there's nothing that's going to be stopping that Gyarados. Okay. Got a Metang. Now, I'm pretty sure, I'm going to Shadow Punch you, but I'm pretty sure that this won't be super effective. Yeah, just normal stab. I thought that. I thought the steel like nullified it. There we go, but we still get good power on it. We still got some decent kind of attack here with Dusclops. I mean, it is neutral, so I'm going to Alakazam coming in. Ideal. We've got good special defense, so it doesn't really matter if it hits especially. And we should be able to one-shot it with a Shadow Punch. Wasted Miracle Eye there. Completely wasted. I've never really seen the point in those moves. I mean, possibly for Pokemon like normal types, like Miracle Eye obviously is for psychic types to hit dark types, but then it's just like by the time they probably use that, it's like completely wasted because the dark type's likely to have just slaughtered at enemies and taken it out. So never really seen the use for it. It's the same with like the move like Foresight for normal types to hit ghost types. Now that's a little bit different because ghost types can't actually hit normal types either. So Honey, use that poison jab and send this bunny repacking. Lovely. So it's an extra exciting episode actually because we've had some interesting stuff going on in Scotland this week. We have had the Scottish Open tournament on this week, and unfortunately I was not competing in it. There's a few reasons behind that, but we had some other competitors, including our own rival in the game and my little brother Adam was competing this week, and he did pretty well in his doubles and his mixed, and had some very, very good performances. So shout out to our rival one time and one time only. And the rest of the Scottish guys doing pretty decent. Maybe some better than others and some maybe not hoping to do as well. But you know, it was a good week. Scottish Open, I always love it. It's good to be back because it's not been on for a few years now. So it was nice to have it back up and running. Or I say a few years, I think it's maybe two years or something like that. It's not been running for. And we have the charcoal. Do we have the charcoal already? I feel like we do. I feel like I gave it to. Maybe not. Okay, we don't. Okay, I thought we had one. I felt like I gave a charcoal to Typhlosion when we took on the last gym battle or something. There's another item here. A choice scarf. Okay. This is, again, I feel like maybe because I've missed a few, but do we not have a choice scarf as well? Surely. Am I going crazy? It's a silk scarf. Oh no, we do have a choice scarf. See, I'm not going crazy. Come around here. Now, I'm not missing any trainers on this route. I'm going to take on all of the trainers. I'm a little bit unsure if... I think we skipped these trainers last time just to get the encounter, but I'm going to try and see... Yeah, okay. Thought so. I was pretty sure that we skipped them in the last episode just to get the encounter, so we're going to take on all the trainers here and we are going to move ourselves along this route, and then we're going to get our encounter in the ice path next. Just keep racking up the Pokemon in the PC, getting ourselves some worthy adversaries to swap out in case we need them swapped out. Just stay in, Honey can stay in here, no bother at all. And it's got slow start. Oof, that is an encounter we absolutely do not want to have, a Smeargle with slow start. Smeargle's not even a good Pokemon anyways. It's got a very, very interesting gimmick. In that it can basically learn any move that you can. It uses the move, what was it, Sketch, and it traces like a Pokemon's move and it learns it as part of its move set and replaces that with where the Sketch move was in the learn set. So it's quite an interesting gimmick, and it can be quite a good Pokemon depending on how you use it. So well, I say a good Pokemon, but it can be an interesting one if you teach it decent moves. So a Magnezone. We'll just switch in Boomer. Take it out with a nice Lava Plume. Another interesting thing that I've started doing this week actually is I have been playing along with the Experience Share Nuzlocke that they're doing in their new series with Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. God, I've said that really weird. Shining Pearl. Did I say that weird? Shining Pearl? I have no idea how I said that, but whatever it is, they're playing along with Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. So I'm playing along in my own Nuzlocke format. Now they're doing what would be called a Soul Link Nuzlocke, which is two players playing together along in the same game, and encounters are linked together, and it's quite cool. It's quite a cool concept for a Nuzlocke. Hopefully maybe at some point we can try it on this channel. As for now, we're going to stick to regular Nuzlockes. And like the playthrough that I'm doing myself with the Brilliant Diamond game, I'm playing through a regular Nuzlocke with a slight kind of restriction / twist on it, in that I will only catch my character that this character that I've kind of made up as I'm playing through the game is called Sandy Storm, and he is obsessed. He's a geologist who's obsessed with the sandstorm weather condition. So the only Pokemon that I will catch are either rock types, ground types, and steel types, and I will only catch one of each, and if it dies, it gets boxed. So far, I've had no deaths, so I have the last time I played it and put it down before I saved was I have a recently caught Shellos. I have fortunately for me, and maybe a little bit cheating slash making it easy for myself, I've picked up the Jirachi that you can pick up from one of the old people in Floroma Town in the game. So I've got a Jirachi on the team because of the steel typing. I've got an Onyx, a Geodude, and a recently evolved Grottle. Now this might have been a mistake, but no, we're all good. We're all good. Mudshot, special, speed goes down, it's fine, we're not really that fast anyways. Maybe a one-shot with discharge here. But yeah, I've been playing through that, and it's quite cool actually because I've been trying to use the Sandstorm like condition a little bit more so. So it's interesting trying to kind of interlace that with the Pokemon on my team. Obviously Grottle doesn't have the ground type yet, but hopefully soon we'll have the ground typing, and we'll kind of fit into the team quite nicely. Obviously there's quite a few rock, ground and steel types in the game, so quite a few encounters for me to use and kind of switch about with the team. But yeah, you know, I'm looking forward to seeing how it goes, and obviously I'm trying to think of how I'm gonna, I suppose I can't catch, I was thinking of what Pokemon I can catch in certain areas and stuff, so, but yeah, I'm using one of every single Pokemon. If it dies, similar like this, but I need to be very, with these videos obviously, you guys have to be very, very strict with myself. I could technically cheat. I've not cheated at all with my own run through on the Brilliant Diamond game, but you could cheat if you really wanted to. Obviously I'm going to follow through as best I can to make this a bit more interesting, but on these ones there is absolutely no way that I can just turn a blind eye and be like, oh no, it didn't die. So I don't have any counters to poison. That's a little bit annoying. Like, we do have Dig on Ampharos, but that's not really, it's going to annoy me if we keep missing this. But Ampharos isn't really a great physical attacker, so it's kind of pointless having Dig. Oh, there we go, we get the burn, that's nice. So even if we are missing, it'll burn itself to death. But we had it anyways, and down goes the muck. Now I'm really excited here because we have another encounter, another strong thing to keep this Nuzlocke going. Hopefully it's quite an interesting encounter, or something that might maybe cause some ripples in the team lineup. We'll see. Hopefully, I quite like getting encounters that you swap into the team. Like, it's nice, obviously, playing through the Nuzlocke, and we've got some pretty good leveled Pokemon here. And so far, we've not really had any tricky encounters. We've had a couple of kind of close calls with certain things, but nothing massively scary or anything like that. So it'd be cool to maybe switch it up a little bit. Even though we have Pokemon on the PC that we could switch in, it'd be cool to get an encounter that we can maybe swap straight away, get it on the team. But that's the other tricky thing. I've moaned so many times about this, the fact that with the leveling in this game is that the encounters, before I go in here, do I have Pokeballs? 27 Ultra Balls, we are golden. We're going to save as well, we're not going to have the same as the last episode where we glitch or anything like that, so we're going to save, we've done all those battles. We're going to make sure that that progress is done before we continue through the ice path. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is it. Eyes closed, eyes closed. Can I guess what it is? No idea what that cry is. It sounds like a, no, I don't know, I'm going to guess like a Krabby. Oh, a Dusclops, okay. Okay. I'm talking about needing a ground type. We don't have any psychic type Pokemon in the team. Okay. It's level 22, so it's absolutely no way that this is getting subbed onto the team. Now, the other thing is that I don't know how much we can really, we can't Thunder Wave it either. Could we burn it and just hope that we catch it? Nah, we'll just weaken it. We'll see how much we can weaken it and just throw it. Oh, okay. Oh, it's got Flame Body. Oh, that's interesting. Oh no. Please, no, 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 no. Oh. That was quite scary there. Honey, I hope you're alright. Great. She's learning a new move, which we're not going to learn. But it's so nice to see that. Oh, that was very scary. Very, very scary indeed. Wow, that was slightly terrifying. We did not get the clay doll. We're going to save there again. I want to make sure everything's saved. There's no issues. The last game we were fine. We literally missed, I think when I fixed the issue, it was like we missed one battle and that was it. So, nothing of note there. Thank the Lord. That is not a good defense either, so that's probably why we took so much damage off of a level 22 clay doll. We're 17 levels above and we almost died. That is not good at all. Now, I'm going to keep going. Oh, that's a pop-up. Well, at least we know the threat's secured. That's my anti-malware or whatever it is, the thing that runs in the background on my PC. So, we could have had a Bulbasaur. And we get an exploding or a self-destructing. That is really not a fan of that. We could have had a Bulbasaur. That could have been a Venusaur. And instead we got a self-destructing clay doll. Didn't even get a chance to capture it. Oh, that has really annoyed me. Really, really annoyed me. Now I know these ice paths because, like I've said, I think I've said before, is that this is one of my favourite games, if not my favourite game of the Pokemon series. So I know how to navigate these ice paths. There we go, there's Waterfall. That is immediately getting taught to our Gyarados. It's a physical water move, and in the next town, in Blackthorn City, we can remove moves that we don't want, like Cut, for example, we'll like never use again. 80, 90 for Aqua Tail. We maybe, I suppose it knows 2 already. Do you know what? We'll maybe hold off on Waterfall now. I'll maybe remove Surf and maybe rejig the team so we can get 2, because I'm keen on getting all the TMs or all the HMs used. Yep. Okay, yep. Now, when you speak to him, it makes it seem as if he's going to give you an item, because it's like, oh, you've picked up the HM that I wanted to get. We could have got a Zapdos as well. A Zapdos and a Bulbasaur. And we get a self-destructing clay doll. Honestly, that's just the luck that we've had so far with these encounters. We could have had a starter, or we could have had a legendary, and we get a self-destructing clay. We didn't even get a chance to throw a ball at it. We used one cut. And then it blew itself up. Honestly, like what do you... Now, you know what this means, the reaching across of the camera. Listen to that, let's listen. Lean in. Now, there is nothing more satisfying than that. Or I suppose this is quite satisfying, the elixir of the gods. Apologies if you can hear that on the microphone. Okay, now we can't get to that one. We can get this one. Go down one more, and we can sneak by it. Now, actually, do I have any repels? That'd be quite interesting. Rather not just keep running into... Do we have any repels? Yes, we have 30 super repels. Ideal. We're not going to be getting bothered at all by any Pokemon. I'm not going to be tempted by any more encounters. That there. Over we go. Up, left, up, down, push it across. There we go. One down. Boulder Felt. Yes, we can see that. And we can sprint as well. We can sprint without having to run into Pokemon encounters, even though it's super slow. Round, up, down, 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 down. No! I meant to go down. We will need to sort that out after. We'll go do this one. We'll go to the other two and then we'll pop back up. Such an idiot. Up, one more. Squish by it. Honestly. An absolute shambles. Now push this. Yep, up we go. There we go. Down we go. Oh wait, I mean I could have went down the hole that we went down, but I will. Okay, so now we need to just go sort this out again. Propel wore off. It's because this bloody keypad. It's not that like it's not got actual like little individual kind of parts. It's all kind of joined together. So it obviously is. If you press the top of it, it'll obviously work, but because I kind of tend to slide my finger around it rather than actually moving from individual pad to pad, it's not working. It's not working particularly well. Right, gonna be careful. Make sure that I actually hit it properly. So, down, down, down. Move round it, nice. And carefully. Back up again, okay. Now I'm doing this with incredible focus, so the commentary isn't as good as it normally is because I want this to be perfect. So we move down here, we slide across, a growth mulch, completely useless. Move across. Now I think you can go this way. So we go back to the start, we bump across, down, and across, and up. There we go. And a yellow scarf, okay. No idea what a yellow scarf. Actually, that's a contest thing, I'm pretty sure, the yellow scarf. It's like beauty or something. Do we have Rock Smash? Does anyone know Rock Smash? Ah, they don't. Right, well, we'll just need to run around then. Hopefully I know that we can still get this item. A leaf stone. Do we have anything that can evolve by a leaf stone? We've got eggs. Oh wait, I've got one already. Here's me getting super excited thinking, oh, we can use that leaf stone, but I got one from the triathlon or the Pokeathlon or whatever it was. I know we can get that item. As you can see, it's quite easy to figure that one out. You bump into this and this. U-turn, okay. That could be good. That could be handy. Another interesting TM now. We've got this big case of TMs. Yes, we know, Mum. We know that you're going to buy as an item, whatever. We've got this really interesting case of TMs that we can possibly teach to our Pokemon. I'm gonna, like, I think I've said it before, I want to save them for the Elite Four because it's just like, them will finalise movesets there. They've all got pretty kind of decent moves now that get by. They don't need any kind of new ones that are causing us. We've not had any massive problems apart from the exploding clay doll that's scared the hell out of me. A normal berry, great, whatever that's used for. I'm hoping to try and get a final encounter again because we should be reaching, what's this? A burn heal. We're getting item after item after item here. Pardon me. There's another item there, but we're going to push this person first. Frozen the ice, yep. Okay. Yes, we'll push you there. And off she goes, flying across the ice. Now, I need to remember how to do this again. So you go, yeah, we go across, up, here, down, across, down. Max revive. Great. Oh, we can sell it, I guess. Go up, here, across, down, yeah, okay. Second encounter time, number two. Blackthorn City. We're going to quickly heal, quickly save, and then we will grab this encounter. Or actually, before we heal, nah, we'll heal. We'll risk it. We'll risk it for the biscuit here. was gonna save just in case we go into the Pokemon Center and the glitch happened or something, but we're gonna heal first, save second, dive outside, and then we will grab this encounter for Blackthorn City. And I'm gonna double check because there is a route below, and there's the Dark Cave as well, but we've done the Dark Cave encounter. There is a route below, but I think it's probably part of the same route that we've initially caught an encounter from. So I was gonna save, but I know actually I'm gonna save just before the water here. We're gonna save. Let's cross those fingers, folks. We are looking for a good encounter here, a strong encounter, because we've been teased by the ice path there, giving us a decent Pokemon that just explodes in our face, and then taunting us with a Bulbasaur and a Zapdos. Now, do we still have a Super Repel on? We might have a Super Repel on, so I'm going to run about quickly, make sure that's off. Yeah, there we go. Knew we had one on. Here we go, folks. We do have a rod, but I'm going to surf on the water instead. Makes it a lot easier. We're going to surf around the gym. Here we go. Can I guess it? I'm going to close the eyes. Can I guess? No clue. I don't know. Whoa, okay. Now this Pokemon is getting added to the team, depending on its ability and its if its stats are horrible, then maybe debate it, but it's likely to be added to the team. I think we just need we can't do anything to this apart from Thunderwave it. I am excited. This could be a very, very good Pokemon to add to the team. Leveling it up is going to take ages. It's level 8. Jeez, oh, right. Thunderwave, I think we just need to start lobbing Ultra Balls. And it's level 8. It's likely to just fling itself into a ball, isn't it? Paralyzed. Come on. Here we go. It's got to be in the ball. Surely. We've got 27 as well. 1, 2, 3. First ball. Oh, that was teasing us there a little bit longer, especially when it's slower. It takes longer to pop out the ball. Number 2. Ultra Ball number 2. Come on. We're batting average. We don't get it in the first try. Yeah, exactly. We're batting average. We don't get it in the first or second try. Because we're batting average, it's third time's the charm. Only batting average players such as myself, KDP, get it on the third time. Third time's the charm. 1. Oh, okay. Well. At least that theory's out the window. It screeched us twice, and oh, that's actually an alright damage for level 8. One, 2. Nope. No 2. I'm counting prematurely. Can we? Close those eyes. 1, 2. Oh, it's bursting out here. I can't hurt it in any way whatsoever. I mean, the most I could do. We're getting the shakes. I think we just need to be resilient here. I could have burned it. That would kill it. I could confuse it. It wouldn't kill it, likely. But we don't want to risk that. I don't want to risk it like just hitting itself constantly. So we're going to just keep flinging Ultra Balls. We're getting shakes. We'll get it eventually. If we reach like 5, then I'll debate it. Sandstorm. It's okay. Yeah, Sandy Storm would appreciate a Tyranitar. That's for sure. Here we go, and again. Come on, baby. 1, 2. Oh, we're so bang average. This better be a good Tyranitar. You better have a good ability. I'm hoping for a... Why are we not getting hurt by that? Oh, we've got Magic Guard. Do we? Magic Guard, isn't it? Yeah. Good for you, Ampharos. Can't get burned or poisoned or hit by Sandstorm. Here we go. Come on. 1. Oh. Tyranitar, you are doing my nutting. This is just dragging out the episode. I suppose maybe the 1 or 2 people that subscribe to the channel or that are actually watching this maybe want to see me trying to spend ages trying to catch a Tyranitar, but I really doubt it. There's the 1. There's the 2. Here's the 3, Bang Average Gaming. Ah, maybe I need to do it a little bit earlier. I'm trying to follow on the moves. Trying to follow in the footsteps of original 151 and Game Boy Look. 1, 2, 3. Oh, nope. Maybe I need to use the one. So it's original 151, Game Boy Look, United Gamer, Asteroid Mania videos, King Corfish. Shout out to all of those guys that I watched a bajillion times before. Shady Penguin, that's another one. Shout out. Here we go, come on, come on. I'm going to use the Game Boy Look, I'm going to use it. 1. Nope, we're not even getting shakes here. I'm going to have to start debating a confuse right here because this is just not helping. It's going to run out of moves and start hurting itself as well. It's going to start like struggling at some point. Probably not for a while, but we're getting 15 Ultra Balls here. I think we need to start. Right, come on. Have faith, have faith. 1, 2. Game Boy Look. Yep, oh, it just works. It just works. Thanks. Shout out to Game Boy Look. Whether he watches this or not, shout out. It works every time. Extremely strong. You can change the landscape. It has an insolent nature that makes it not care about others. Doesn't care about others. Let's just call it something. Let's call it CBA. Can I be arsed? And with that, folks, we will finish it up. I'm going to dive down to the Pokemon Center quickly here, just to have a quick swatch at this Tyranitar. And for those of you that don't know what swatch means, it just means a quick kind of look. We'll have a nosy and see what this, like I said, we have got plenty of Pokemon on this PC. We've got quite a few 35s there, 35. We have one 22, Strawberry or Pidgeot was taking place. All catching up. They're getting there, they're getting there. So I've got a few to go. Let's see. Careful, I've not. Oh, it's got guts! It's got guts, that's so good. That's alright, that's alright. Oh, down in special attack. It's which attacks in special status problem. That would be. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. That could very much be a welcome addition to the team. Now, like I said, I think that's going to be added to the team. The other thing I think that's going to happen is I believe in the next episode you're going to see a change in team here. I'm feeling a little switch up. So, until that time, I have been KDP. We have made it to Blackthorn City. We have traversed Ice Path. We have missed an encounter that exploded and almost killed our beloved Honey the Beedrill. But we've made it here. We've caught ourselves a humongous Pokemon to add to the team. An absolute powerhouse in Tyranitar. CBA the Tyranitar. Like I said, I've been KDP. This has been Bang Average Gaming's Pokemon Soulsilver Randomized Nuzlocke. Until next time, see you.